Hi everyone and welcome. So in this video we will see how you can set up Fleet Manager client to launch and access your N3uron Web UI remotely. So this is the N3uron Web UI, or you can say the N3uron node, and right now you can see the N3uron node is running on my local system and on my local host IP address. Okay, now I want to access this N3uron node remotely from anywhere in the world. So for that we can use Fleet Manager client in the N3uron to access our N3uron Web UI remotely from anywhere in the world. And for that you have to first register yourself on the N3uron Fleet Manager website. So I have already registered myself on the Fleet Manager website. Now we will see how you can set those things up to access your local N3uron Web UI remotely from the Fleet Manager website. And yeah, here is the Fleet Manager. Okay, so you are seeing this website, that is Fleet Manager N3uron service. So if your plant is in India and if you want to access your plant in the Europe or USA, then you can use the Fleet Manager services to access that plant data from anywhere in the world. So right now you can see the N3uron node is running on this plant floor, and it is getting the data and delivering the data to plant floor. Now the N3uron node is connected to the Fleet Manager, and from the Fleet Manager anyone can access this N3uron node and the Web UI and the SCADA screen remotely from anywhere in the world. Okay, and it is having the multiple access. It doesn't restrict it to only one or two access. Okay, so you can have multiple access. Also you can have entire system detail, like what is the CPU usage, what is the memory usage, which module is offline, which module is online. Everything you can see remotely. Okay, so how you can set those things up, that we are going to see in this video. So here is our N3uron Web UI node. I'm going to log in here, and here we will go to the config section, and here you can see the Fleet Manager. I'm going to delete that module, okay, as of now, because we will see how you can set those things up. So right now we don't have any Fleet Manager module, so I'm going to create new module, which is Fleet Manager. Okay, and in the module type we will select Fleet Manager. So if you scroll down, then you can see Fleet Manager client. So you have to select this and you have to save it. Now you can see few changes are not saved here, so you have to go to the Fleet Manager module, and here you have to provide the token and the host. So from where you will get the token and the host, so for that you have to go to the Fleet Manager website. I have provided the Fleet Manager website link here, so just click here and you will navigate to this website. You can register yourself, and once you register, and once the Fleet Manager website open, you will see something like this. Now first of all we have to create workspace. So it's my N3uron workspace. I'm going to add this workspace, and here once you create the N3uron workspace, you will see two options, nodes and tokens. So first we will go to the token to create one token which we can use here. Okay, so I'm going to add token. It's my local N3uron Web UI node. Okay, so I'm going to name it as like this, and then here you can see the token number, and even if you click here, then also you will see the token number and the associated node with this token. So right now it's empty, but we will copy the token. As of now we will go to our N3uron local node. I'm going to paste that token here. Now in the host I have to use this website link, okay, myfleet.n3uron.com. so I am going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Now I'm going to save it, so the module will restart, and that's fine. Now in the Fleet Manager you will see the associated node. Okay, we don't have any associated node. Now I'm going to the diagnostics in the modules and Fleet Manager module. Let me start the Fleet Manager module. So you can see the Fleet Manager module is not starting, so we have to do some troubleshooting. So we can go to the file log, and here I'm going to select the Fleet Manager module. Okay, and I'm going to load the logs. Okay, so show the full message. So we don't have this tunnel.n3c file in the location, so I'm going to that location. Okay, I will navigate to that location from here. and here I'm going to create new file, which is tunnel.n3c. Okay, so I'm going to copy this name, copy this, I'm going to rename it and enter. Okay, that's it. We can close it. We can also close this one. We can again go to the modules, and here you can see the module is started, and here is our process ID. And once this module is started, you will see this node, entire node here. Okay, so let me refresh this page. In the tokens, you will see we have one node here. Okay, you can see the status is online, the name is node 001, and the last update timestamp. Now how to view the entire details like this. So you can go to the nodes here. In the unassigned, you will see one node. You can drag and drop to the N3uron workspace if you need. Otherwise, in the unassigned folder, that is also fine. So here you can see our node 001. If you click here, then you will see the entire detail, which module is offline and which module is online. So you can see Fleet Manager is online, and here also you can see the Fleet Manager is online and the web UI is running or online. And here also the Fleet Manager is online, I mean it is running, and web UI is also running, which is online and having a license of production, and Fleet Manager is having a license of demo. Okay, and now if you scroll down, then you can see the token which we have used. Okay, and the tag count and every other detail, and here is the system detail, that how much CPU we are using, how much RAM we are using, how much disk we have used. Okay, and this is the CPU information and boot time and everything. Now we don't have any tunnels for this. Okay, so we will cover the tunnels in the future videos. And here you can see disable web UI or launch web UI. If your web UI is already disabled, okay, then you can enable it from here. And if your web UI is already enabled, then you can launch your web UI using this button. So once you click on this button, it will open new page. Okay, so you can see we have one link. Okay, .myfleet.n3uron.com. So in this link, we are going to see the entire local N3uron node remotely from anywhere in the world. So we don't have to set up the port forwarding. We don't have to buy any other services. We can directly use the Fleet Manager to access the entire N3uron web UI. Now I can log in with the same username and password. Okay, and here in the config section, you can see in the modules we have this much of module. Okay, you can compare these modules with local node. Let me open these two things parallelly. You can see Fleet Manager, link tag module, everything you can see here, and that same thing is available here. Okay, and even if you go to the real time, then also you will see the same tag. Okay, Modbus TCP process, metric and cap server. So everything you will see locally, you will see the remotely. Okay, and if you use this link in the mobile phone, then also you can view the entire N3uron web UI. So this is how you can use Fleet Manager to access your N3uron web UI remotely from anywhere in the world, without any other services, without any paid services, without any port forwarding, without any VPN connectivity, nothing. Okay, it's a very simple process and it's a very efficient process to access your N3uron web UI remotely from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter you are accessing this web UI in the laptop, in the desktop, in the mobile phone, in the tablet, anywhere. Okay, so it doesn't matter, but you can access remotely from anywhere in the world using this Fleet Manager option. And here you will see the entire detail of your system. So what you have to do is you have to first create your register account in this website, and then after you have to create a workspace. Once you create a workspace, you have to create one token. Okay, and you have to use this token in your module, I mean Fleet Manager client module. Once you create Fleet Manager client module, you have to use this token here, and you have to provide the host ID, I mean the website address here, and then you just save it. Once you save it, your node will be available here inside this token. You can see you can use the same token at multiple location. Okay, that is also fine. Okay, so that is not a problem. And After you will see this node, okay, which is online. You can navigate to the node section, and here you will see that node and entire detail of the node. If you click anywhere, okay, you will see the entire detail of the node running on my local system, and I can launch the node or web UI using this button. And once you launch this web UI, you will have access to the entire N3uron node or entire N3uron web UI. Even if you create a dashboard inside the N3uron, then also you can access the SCADA screen or the dashboard from anywhere in the world. So that we are going to see in the future videos. So if you go to the config section here, and if you go to the modules, and if you try to create new module, okay, let me show you the demo. I mean small demo, not big one. Here you can see web vision. So once you create the web vision module, you can create your own SCADA screen in the N3uron. So if you have any SCADA screen in the web vision module, and if you want to see that remotely from anywhere in the world, then also you can do that. So that is possible with the N3uron, and it's a very simple process, okay, to access this entire N3uron node remotely. So I'm going to discard the change now, okay, and I'm going to delete this. Okay, it's already deleted. So I hope this thing is clear, that how you can set up the fleet manager, okay, how you can set up the fleet manager client module in the N3uron, and how you can access your N3uron node from remote location. Also, you can modify it from the remotely. You don't have to log in every time to your local system to modify everything, to check everything, to troubleshoot everything. Okay, so if you still have any question or any doubt, then you can always ping me on Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp. And in the future videos, we are going to cover the tunnels. Right now, you don't see any tunnels here. And if you go to the fleet manager, and if you expand, then you can see the tunnels, okay, which is not saved. So you can create tunnels like RDP tunnels, VNC tunnel. You can access this entire machine remotely from anywhere in the world once you create a tunnel. So those things we are going to see in the future videos, that how you can create tunnels, how you can use remote desktop to connect with entire system, how you can use VNC to connect with entire system. And once you create the tunnel, it allows you to access the entire system. So it is common that you have access to the N3uron node. Okay, so all those things we are going to cover in the future videos, and once you have tunnel, you will see that tunnel details here. So I hope this thing is clear, that how you can set up the fleet manager in the N3uron. And if you still have any question or any doubt, then you can always ping me on Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp. Otherwise, we will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.